Susan was in love with Stephen, but Stephen only had eyes for someone else. Who was a mean-spirited woman who didn't have his best interests at heart. Susan tried to separate them, but it was like trying to move mountains. He was so under the spell of this other woman. And no matter how much Susan tried to show him what a mistake he was making, Stephen was blind to her. Susan was heartbroken, and she just couldn't stop thinking about him. She longed for the day when he would see the error of his ways and turn to her. But it seemed like that day would never come. One day, a friend recommended to Susan the website, blackmagicreview.org. It was a website dedicated to the real magical powers and success of Dr. Skull. At first, Susan was skeptical. She had never believed in magic. But she was desperate and willing to try anything. She found Dr. Skull online and reached out to him. He responded quickly. And Susan was impressed by his professionalism and knowledge. He assured her that he could help her win the heart of Stephen. Dr. Skull worked his magic remotely. And Susan could soon feel the power of his spells in the air. She felt a sense of hope and optimism that she had never experienced before. Then, something miraculous happened. Stephen suddenly realized what a kind and good person Susan was. He at last saw through the lies and manipulation of the other woman. And wasted no time in speaking candidly to Susan. He told her that he wanted a relationship with her, and they started dating. Susan couldn't believe her luck. She was overjoyed to finally be with the man she had always wanted. Stephen was different now, and Susan knew that Dr. Skull had been the key to their happiness. They were very happy together. Stephen treated Susan with the love and respect she deserved. And they built a life together that was filled with laughter and joy. Susan knew that she owed everything to Dr. Skull. And his special hybrid magic spells. She was grateful every day for the chance to be with the man she loved. And knew that Dr. Skull had changed her life forever. In the end, Susan realized that sometimes you do need a little magic in your life to make things happen. She was glad that she had taken a chance on Dr. Skull and his spells. And she knew that she would always be grateful for his help. She had found the love she had always wanted, and was finally happy. And knew that it was all thanks to the magic of Dr. Skull.